So I'm Shelley, and I am the Executive Director of Compass Refugee Centre. I have been a member at WMB since 2001, had many different roles. Love being part of this church family and seeing what God is doing at it. We also love the partnership that we have with Compass, and over the years, seeing how God has nurtured that partnership and seen many people involved and lives changed. So Compass works with people who are seeking Canada's protection. That's a very different group of people than other refugee groups. Everybody has to go through that process. It's just a question of where. The people that we work with do it here in Canada. And so we help them navigate that refugee claim process. We help them get settled in the community. And then we help them get families reunited once they get their yes. And most of the people we work with do get a yes. You know, I was actually thinking of Micah 6:8. What does the Lord require of you but to walk, justice and mercy and to walk, humbly before God. And you can't do this work and not have those three things happening. Justice is a big part. They come because of injustice, and we have the opportunity to bring justice to them. And it requires mercy in a world that questions why people are on the move. And it requires humility because they come from all different parts of the world. And we don't have it all figured out here. And so their coming allows us to grow into a more complete who we are and what we do as a community, but also as an organization. And most definitely what we do as disciples. It takes a whole community. I've seen people in dire straits and watched as a whole community comes around them. Women who are giving birth to babies and then left homeless, asked to leave the hospital, and watch as a community comes around them. Intervening when people are at the border and they've been wrongly turned back and detained, and our border team is able to intervene and again bring justice. And just watch as people come out of the hearing room at our office and they've got a yes for their refugee claim. Most exciting is when the families are reunited, and for many it's been years since they've seen each other. So all of those are acts of God through people, and that's just what makes it great. Please be praying for people in their journeys, for Compass as an organization. We are the only one doing the work that we do now between Peel and London. So we have a big geographic area to cover. In terms of what can you do practically, we have some pretty exciting news that Reception Centre is coming that we will be hosting. And we will be looking for the community to get involved in that. Churches, neighborhood associations, sports teams, workplaces to come alongside people and in their journey to help them get settled in the community. It will take a community effort for this to succeed. So there's about to be a boatload of opportunity for everybody. We do want to say thank you to WMB. This is a congregation that has been consistently committed to the work of coming alongside refugees, and I think that's important because our story comes out of that work. But also we need to continue it in a time when coming alongside refugees is not that popular. But it is definitely a God thing because the gospel doesn't see borders.